out of all the coaches the Eagles are going to hire, the quarterback coach is going to be perhaps the most important guy. Well, let me tell you something. The Eagles, they just hired a new quarterback coach, and I think they absolutely nailed it.
Yo, everybody, how you doing? King Dingbat here. So, today we have come... What the hell is that? It's a big-ass dog. Dallas still stinks.
Yo, everybody doing? King Dingbat here, and I hope everybody's having a great mother hump day. It is a hump day. I hope you guys are doing well. This Dingbat, in the words of Mike Tyson, is ecstatic. I am happy, I am wonderful, and maybe I shouldn't be. You know why? Because everything's going to hell in a handbag here. It has been storming for like 12 hours. I've never seen weather like this in California. I gotta tell you, it's windy, like 60-mile-an-hour winds, raining, house shaking, power going out, schools are closing. It's been crazy. It's really been crazy 12 hours. However, I'm still happy. Hopefully, I'll be able to upload this video. The power won't go out again. But I'm ecstatic because the Eagles, I think, just made the best hiring that they've made so far with their coaching staff search. This may be one of the most underrated signings in the NFL. Now, I know I'm going to be in the minority on this. I know a lot of people are going to say, what the hell am I talking about? A lot of people are going to probably disagree. But I'm telling you, my opinion, the Eagles' hire for quarterback coach was a steal. They just hit this one out of the park. I love what they just did. Okay, because look, we had Press Taylor before. He was horrible he's horrible with Carson Wentz. They were too good of friends. Didn't work on mechanics, and he stunk. Okay, then he became passing game coordinator, and then Doug tried to promote him to offensive coordinator. Why? He stinks. Didn't make any sense. However, they get rid of Press Taylor, and it's so important that they hire the right guy as the quarterback coach, okay? Not only you got to get a guy who can fix Carson Wentz, but you got to develop Jalen Hurts, okay? So, a lot of us are thinking they're going to go with, some established coach who's, developed and fixed quarterbacks before, and we're all thinking that. But that's not what the Eagles did. What the Eagles did was they went outside the NFL, and they went into the college rankings, and they hired offensive coordinator of the Florida Gators, Brian Johnson. Now, I love this pick. I love it because I think this guy has tremendous coaching talent. Okay, he was one of the rising stars in the college rankings when it came to coaches, and maybe part of it is I have a friend. One of my good friends is a diehard Florida Gators fan, and he talks about the Gators all the time. He brings up Brian Johnson all the time. So I kind of know who he was, and I got to tell you, I think this was a steal. I think the Eagles hit it out of the park. I think this is the best hire Nick Sirianni had. This is more important, or as important to me, as who their offensive coordinator is. This was huge. Now, you're asking me why I like this guy. I need to get a drink. Allergies still bother me. What the hell? But you're asking me why I like this guy, and there's a few reasons. Okay, let me read what it says here about him first, though. Okay, Johnson is 33 years old. He's young. He's a rising star in college football. He's been interviewing with other colleges, South Carolina, Boise State in recent week. But most importantly, Johnson brings a wealth of experience as he's credited with developing Dak Prescott. He made Dak Prescott a viable quarterback for the NFL. He really helped develop him. But to me, even more importantly than developing Dak Prescott, it's what he's done with Kyle Trask, okay? If you look at Kyle Trask, he's 6'5", 240 pounds. He looks a lot like a Carson Wentz, Josh Allen type quarterback. And I'll put a link in the description to his highlights. But he is the kind of quarterback I would say Carson Wentz fits under. He's that style quarterback. And he developed him. The kid threw over 40 touchdowns this year, 8 interceptions. I think this is a guy who's going to come in and knows what kind of quarterback Carson Wentz needs to be. He also has the ability to develop Jalen Hurts. This is I'm telling you right now, this is an underrated signing. People are going to probably poo-poo on this and crap on it, but I'm telling you right now, where I stand, I think this is the best hiring they had in their coaching staff, okay? He's been credited with developing Trask, as well as Miami's De'Aaron King. He helped him to prosper in recent weeks. His most important transformation was Dak Prescott. He turned Dak Prescott into a viable NFL quarterback during his time with Mississippi State. So he's been around. He's been with Mississippi State, been with Florida. I think he was a quarterback with Utah before. But when you look at what he did with Trask, that is it. That's the right style for Carson Wentz. When we talk about, and I've talked about this for a few years now, you have Doug Pearson, who is trying to basically put a square peg in a round hole when it came to Carson Wentz. He's always trying to make Carson Wentz something he wasn't. Instead of saying, this is what Carson Wentz does good, this is what we need to do with Carson Wentz, this is how we develop him. Case in point, Carson Wentz, and I bring this up all the time, he came in too heavy, too slow, and they took the best part of Carson's game away from him, and that was mobility. And it didn't have to be great mobility, but enough mobility to get outside of containment, get out of the pocket, and make plays, okay? That's when Carson Wentz is at his best. By gaining weight, the Eagles took it away from him, and that's why he struggled. That's why he was frustrated. And then they throw him under the bus, talking about how he's changing the plays, he's killing all the plays, all those kind of things, which isn't totally 100% accurate anyways. But the truth of the matter is, I don't think Doug, I don't think Preston, I don't think they ever knew how to use Carson Wentz correctly. When you look at this hire right here, you look at Kyle Trask and how he developed Kyle Trask. It's the perfect fit. Trask, to me, when I look at him, I see Carson Wentz. I see Josh Allen. Okay, I see all those guys. And Brian Johnson brought that out of him. He knew how to get the best out of him. I think this is a sneaky good signing. I'm excited about. I'm most excited about this signing than anything else. I like the idea. You bring a college coach in, okay, who, maybe not have NFL experience, but trying to make a name for himself. And coming from the college ranking, I'm hoping he's going to stress to Carson more fundamentals, more things like that. And I think this is a great hiring, not for Carson Wentz only, but for Jalen Hurts also. He's going to know how to develop him too. Look at the work he did with Dak Prescott. Kyle Trask, Dak Prescott, two guys that you can look at and say, if he can develop them, he can develop Carson Wentz, he can fix Carson Wentz and develop Jalen Hurts, okay? Open competition, let the best guy win. This is an underrated signing. Love this signing. I think that every Eagle fan should be excited about it. I know there's going to be a lot of people that are going to come down on it and poo-poo it and say, this is not good. This is a stupid signing. What the hell are we doing? I love it. I love it. Just because the guy doesn't have a long NFL resume doesn't make it bad. I personally like giving young guys a shot, giving hungry guys a shot instead of recycling coaches. This is going to be a huge, huge signing for the Eagles. Mark my words. You guys are going to love this guy. I love him. I love this signing. Best signing they've done so far besides hiring Nick Sirianni. Best signing, best hiring under Nick Sirianni. No question about it. My allergies again. I can't stop coughing. Jeez. Anyways, I love it. I love it. You guys should be excited about it. And you know what? Time will tell. But to me, A++. I love this move. Sneaky good. With that said, take care. Talk to you later. And don't be a dingbat.